So I pop on just for a couple of minutes to chat about the game tonight. You're all certainly welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Come On The Hoops. If this is your first time coming across the channel, please do like and subscribe as well, we appreciate it. All or nothing tonight. We need to go to the Stadio Olimpico, play Lazio off the park, and that means getting a win. If we don't get a win, no Champions League or Europa League football post Christmas. At the end of the day, we have had some good performances, but we're just not getting the wins. We're on 1 point, and we were unfortunate not to get a result at Celtic Park. They scored in the dying embers of the game as well. Poor defending, but these are the mistakes you get when you're playing against elite teams in Europe that have superior teams in the league, that they get the experience of putting out and playing. So we have a couple of players out suspended. Moyeda's out injured anyway. He would have been suspended for the red card in Madrid. Lewis Palmer is suspended. Rio Tate is still out. Abad is still out. So the situation is James Forrest, Yang, or Mikey Johnston. Now, as I said on the channel, I had a look at the UEFA website and I couldn't see Marco Tillo there registered, but yet he was training with the squad yesterday at Celtic Park. I just don't know what to make of this. I think Forrest will play tonight. After what Brendan said in his press conference yesterday, he rested him the weekend, done a bit of fitness work over the international break, so I could see Forrest maybe playing tonight. And look, at make or break for James Forrest. He's an absolute club legend, but he scored over there 4 years ago to get the equaliser, so I wouldn't write him off. I think it's going to be a James Forrest night. Hopefully I'm not laughing at this video this time tomorrow. I've been dreading this game, I'm not going to lie to you, but I think closer to it, my heart is like, you know what, we can actually turn these over. They're not the greatest team that they lose in the last 3 games. They're not doing well in Serie A. They lost to a team that was bottom of the league. Candreva scored a cracker as well. So my starting lineup will be Joe Hart in goal. Alistair Johnson, he'll come back in after being rested the weekend. International duties, obviously playing for Canada over them 2 games. Greg Taylor being there. Greg Taylor needs to step up and dictate the game as a left back. We all give him praise for being a decent left back in the league, but if you want to move up and make a stance as a player, it's the Champions League, it's the highest stage of the ball in club football. So hopefully he can get up the pitch, feed the ball to whoever is on the wing. Regards to Scales, he's fine after that injury he picked up with his eye. He's brand new. Carter Vickers should be fine. Carter Vickers just needs to get that back forward pushed up. Callum McGregor in there. I'm going to go with David Turnbull for the game. I thought last night, thinking about in home, I just think the whole Feyenoord signing off in the back of my head, I just feel like inexperienced. Will he do it again? He may not do it again. He might be afraid, might be too cautious. So I'm going to go with David Turnbull with this one. Some people are saying, would you not play Awate as a defensive midfielder and put McGregor more forward? I've seen a few podcasts saying that, but I'm going to stick with Turnbull and O'Reilly with this. O'Reilly needs to come up. They all need to step up tonight and make a stance for it. I'm going to go with the 3 across. So I'm going to actually go with Kyogo on the left. I know people are probably thinking, what you're talking about. Kyogo on the left. Going to go with all front as the big physical player that we need with a bit of physicality up front. And then Forrest on the right. Now we obviously can change it around, bring Johnson on. We could bring Yang on. I just think Yang, high game. I can't see him starting. I don't think he'll make an impact. Hopefully I'm wrong. You know, this is just a prediction video. There's not much on the bench. Just have Bernardo you can bring on. You could bring Phillips, Bielka as well on. Welch is being training with the squad. It's just, we don't really have much attacking options at the moment with the players being injured. And there is concern. I still think we need another 6. Number 6 in January. We need another striker, especially with the Asian games. I'm going to go, as much as I've been high on heels on this one, I'm going to go with 2-1 Celtic. 2-1 Celtic. I think James Forrest and I fancy Kyogo scored tonight. I just think if Kyogo plays a bit out of position, more to the left flank, or even plays on the right flank, James could play on the left. I just think we're going to get better service down the flanks and up to Taylor and Johnson to get up the pitch and not give Lazio too much possession of the ball, because they're a dangerous team. They have good players. You have Luis Alberto, they have Immobile, you know, they have Pedro, they have really good players in there that can cause, and then they're favourites at home as well in the Stadio Olimpico. So hopefully Brendan Rodgers gets his tactics right, gets a win away from home in the Champions League this season. So I'm going to go 2-1. Let us know in the comments. Hell.